I really broke down, but I still can make it. For me, either what is wrong, or obstacles broke down, wrong, or your motivations broke down, or wrong. Hello friends, this is Colom and welcome to my channel Colom Now. Yeah, it's been a while and this is actually the second video that I commit to my 20 videos challenge. Did you see this? Yes, Komodo dragon from Indonesia. This t-shirt is a birthday gift from one of my close friends here in Mexico, and she went to Indonesia for a trip and she brought me a gift with this t-shirt, and I commit her that I will wear this t-shirt to make a video. So here I am. Well, I think I take action so fast. It's not just because I promised to her. Recently these days, I have several friends. They were telling me that I can do everything I want. I don't know which point I left them a feeling like that, but I really appreciate their words, and which gave me lots of energy. They were giving me the comments like why I moved so fast. I am a strong action person. Well, I do have lots of thinkings about this topic, about take action. So I'm gonna show you today why most of the people feel so difficult for them to take action. But why for someone else it seems quite easy. Are you ready? Let's go. But I have to take you to another space, that is my desktop. I have to show you more details. Let me break it down for you guys. Let's go. Why is it so hard for you to take action? Because here what I consider we have 3 necessary conditions to take action. Let's break them down. First of all, when we want to take action, we must have a goal. So what exactly is the thing we want to take action for? Is what? So what is the behavior? So either we take it, either not, right? So this basically is a specific behavior. But check an example here. Post first YouTube video. What about this example? Can it be called a specific behavior? Not really. Why? Let's see. So post the first YouTube video in 2 days. So what's the difference? Right? The second one has a time limitation. Right? Because if you don't add a time limitation, you will never start it. You don't know what time to start. So how can you take action? Right? So this is what. What about the other two? And what, this goal, whether we take action, depends on what? Motivations? Not really. It depends on motivations minus your obstacles. Okay, this is basically a calculation. So what if the result is positive, and then that means you will take action for this, and vice versa, like negative ones, okay, this will not be done, right? What I mean by motivation here is basically the benefits and the costs. It's like what will you get once you make it, and the costs is what will you lose if you don't make it. Obviously, these are some definitions, but what I consider is really, really, really important for each one. Okay, remember what? Motivations and obstacles. So I believe that people here, of course, when we do something, we will not calculate like this way. This is just definition. I just help you guys to get more clear about these basic logics on our take action. Okay, because they share the similar, almost the same basic logic like this way. We have to break them down very, very clearly. So let's just take several examples to go through it. What? Okay. Motivations and obstacles. Exactly. Let's see what. Looks like we have 2 parts. Like we have body needs and we have non-body needs, right? What are them? What are them? Like body needs. So definitely it is like something like, okay, I got hungry, I got thirsty, I need to drink now, I need to eat now. Okay, these kind of things are the body needs. So would you want to take action for these kind of things? Of course, this is kind of easy, right? But actually, look, check the logic here. We have motivations. The motivations are, if you get these benefits, you get water, right? Your body will get normal and you will be alive. You will be alive. But what if you don't take this water? Okay, don't take water now. Your chains will get dry like now because I speak a lot, and your skin will get dry, and possibly if you still didn't take water, you will get die. Obstacles here, the depends, or this part interesting. It's like you have to get to a place where you can get water if you are driving on a highway, right? You're driving on a highway. This is your obstacle. You need to go to a place where you can find water. But what if it is another situation? It's like you are in a desert. Remember the scene in Better Call Saul, the Jimmy? Jimmy is in the desert walking, right? His chins, his skin is super exhausted with his body, but there's no water. What he did? Check it out. So you have to get a place where you can get water if you are in a desert. Let's break it down about these two obstacles, okay? They're different. So right now, this obstacle varies, right? Correspondingly, your goal, your what changes as well. You're on the highway, and this is your obstacle. You need to break it, right? But you're on a highway that you have to go to a rest area now. You have to go to a rest area. You need to find it. So what are the motivations? Basically, they share the same motivations as that. Like body, physical condition, like your chin get dry, maybe die without water. So the obstacles is like you need to drive 2 hours more on the highway. After that, you can find the rest area. So you see, this is your current obstacle if you are driving on a highway. And what about you in that desert? What about in that desert? You need to find a place with water or get out of that place as soon as possible, right? As soon as possible. So the obstacles right now tends to, you don't know how long you have to be with your exhausted body. You still need to walk. You still need to find that, right? So you see what Jimmy did, right? So this is body needs. Let's see something related with non-body needs, which I consider is, really very common happening in our common life. For example, I have several friends. We like to run together. So what if my what is, I like to run with friends at 5 early in the morning. So basically the specific thing is run with friends, and the time limitation is 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So either I take action or not depends on my motivations and obstacles result. Let's say the minus result. So these are my motivations. Like first, I can commit the appointment with friends, and I win trust from them, right? Because we already made an appointment. Second, enjoy the moment with people that you want to meet. Number 3, and you can post a reel to win likes from others. Like the people say, wow, this guy is like, look, he's a kind of super self-disciplined, and he woke up so early and he's run like this kind of stuff. Number 4, get fitness and having a good breakfast later. Yes, because lots of people they like to having some nutrition supplement like this way. Okay, this is a good thing. Number 5, you can win confidence because of this specific thing and get a good habit. Yeah, if you can make it, it seems a good habit, but it is a good habit or not depends on you. Okay, because this is really early. So what about the costs? Yeah. So if you want to avoid, what kind of costs you will avoid? If definitely if you don't make it, then those benefits will be lost. These are the costs you're gonna avoid for these motivations. And obstacles. So definitely you will feel painful to get up so early, right? Number 2, you will worry about not good for health without enough sleep, right? Number 3, you have risks for not setting alarm or turning off alarm directly, because you need to get up, but you just no alarm, you can't get up and you just forgot it because of this, you overslept, right? So this is kind of at this moment, these risks become as obstacles to finish this behavior. All right. So this is one example. You see how I break them down. Okay. Let's go to another one. What if still the same behavior? You have to get up like 5 o'clock in the morning, but this time you're gonna take a flight. Okay, you're gonna take a flight. So let's see what are the motivations and obstacles. Obviously, the benefits are you can make later plans and enjoy your trip, right? Because you have to take the flight for your later things. And what if you just miss it and you didn't make it? Okay, you get money lost, right? Your flights cannot be cancelled, it cannot be continued, they cannot be changed, right? That means money lost. Number 2, you have to change your plan, and of course the time will be wasted. And of course, maybe the backup plan is not so good as the first one. All right. Number 3, maybe because of you didn't make it, there will not even be a trip at all. Lots of reasons. Just like, let's say the emotion is bad, you don't want to get out again, your friends get angry, and lots of things like that, maybe, which will lead not even a trip. But obstacles, it's kind of similar with the one, like get up early for a run, because you feel painful to get up so early, and you will worry about you're not good for your health without enough sleep, and you have risks of not setting an alarm or turning off alarm directly, and maybe some more, like you forgot a passport, and you just forgot this, forgot that, lots of things, and you just blocked on the traffic, which make you delayed, right? All these kind of obstacles, break them down. So basically what I want to say is, so if the what changes, then of course your motivations and obstacles correspondingly will change a little. Yeah, either slightly, either strongly change hugely. Okay, this is just like the normal little by little, which I just give you an example to realize or make it better explanation about the three necessary conditions. Again, here, look, because somebody said, I can get up early for running, but you can get up early to take the flight. Why? Think about this question. It's really tricky here. It's very, representative question here. All are the same. You need to get up. You need to get up at 5 o'clock, but if it is for your friends to run together, you can't. You give yourself a reason, excuse, you can't get up. But what if the aim is to take a flight for travel? I believe that maybe at 3 you need to get up. You will get up. And you have to get up, right? So what do you think? Just like the motivations are different and obstacles are just, you treat them different. The feelings for you are different, okay? Let's go. I love this example because this is a physical, practical example from my close friend. And we actually talk a lot about this, and I really appreciate her that her trust to share her sufferings about this. Basically, she has to output an AI Insight slides in 7 days. Okay, there's a deadline here. Yeah, because her job. So what about motivations and obstacles? Is it positive or is it negative? Let's see. So for the motivations, like he can commit to job responsibility and get safe in work. What I mean safe here is like you will not be fired because you already finished your job. That is your job responsibility. Second one is you will get better to receive better assessment from a leader. That is like a level up, which means money. Number 3, and you will win your confidence and recognition and trust from a leader. Number 4, you can improve skills and get more knowledge, and you can get a sense of achievement. It's like kind of growth mindset, and you can just change your mindset and you will get lots of benefits like this. What if you finish them? Of course, you can give lots of reasons that you cannot make it, but that's obstacles. Later we can check it. So the costs definitely will be like, if you don't make it, you will lose all these benefits. And you can say, I feel painful and suffer physically and mentally when inputting lots of documents. Yeah, she does. She did. She just really felt so painful and suffered when she was, learning those kind of knowledge, new things. Number 2, and she felt suffer for that she has not enough time to do lots of things like her hobbies, her gym, and entertainments, even sometimes for gathering things. Well, alas, like she gave herself like excuses like, I'm so lazy, I think I can make it, like I don't have enough time, I'm this and that. It is really like ridiculous. Yeah, it's never endless excuse. What I consider her is like she didn't break them very clearly, okay, at least like this way. So I forgot one thing, that she actually didn't get herself a deadline. This is because of the deadline is from her job. Okay, that's the last days for her. So this seems more painful for her, like self-driven things. But anyways, different people will get different feelings about the same thing. So that is her job, and she has to figure it out which ones are the things that she can, she can conquer, or she can break all those blocks. And what kind of motivations really motivated her a lot. Okay, so we have to be very clear about these 3 conditions. So as long as we make this one first, make these ones clear from me, you definitely can make it out if you really want to do it. Okay, so this is a real practical example from my friend. The next one is my example. Now I'm doing this content videos here, but I suffered a lot when I was trying to post my first YouTube video here before this weekend. I knew I have to do it. Okay, so let's see what are my motivations and my obstacles here. A lot, right? Yeah, really, I do have so many obstacles. Let me go through about the obstacles first. Okay? Just before I doing the first video, these are all the things that I felt. Okay, the first one is I do really feel about like kind of a fear about others' negative comments once the video is out, right? And I fear about my family, friends, sarcasm or just judgment, once they see this video, really, some not so good comments or not at least not encouragement. And I fear to see family, friends, suspension, slander, ridicule after they see the video. I fear about losing current job if they think you are not focused on a main job because of my close friends or colleagues. They saw this, maybe they will think like this, but it's kind of risky. Okay, and I fear about the content has no depth. They are shallow and invaluable, not meaningful, basically without substances. And I fear about later give up without persistency. Because I want to do something, persistently. And what if I just give up later? Well, it's kind of I don't want that situation to happen, because that's why I said I fear about later give up without persistence. And I don't know how to make good content videos. I don't know what to make as content. I give myself excuses like I'm lazy and like I don't have enough time. I'm so busy because of my work. I have more important things to do. Again, endless excuses. I feel suffer to learn new things like those equipments or softwares. It's like, okay, yeah, it's like basically some like standards for photograph or cameras, like this. This is my equipment. I have to learn this. Basically, sometimes I feel really I don't want to touch the new things, and I fear to take video outside, especially people's eyesight, because I was looking at people who are looking at me. I'm not sure. I don't even know what they will say about me. This kind of stuff. Yeah, just like also I will fear to be judged as not professional for my interviews to somebody else, because I also want to do some interaction with some people, and kind of a fear to lose trustworthiness from others. Yeah, I fear that. Also, my time is not enough for other hobbies like drum, like my gym, swim, lots of other, lots of things. Because these are, the things that I can predict, before I do this. But okay, later we can talk about it more about this. But physically tired with both main work and this video stuff, right? And I need to spend costs to buy equipment. I need to spend more time learning, like reading books or thinking deeply. These are all my obstacles when I want to post my first video for this weekend. Yeah, I know I thought a lot, but because I posted the first one, definitely I want to put the next one. So what if I put later in the future? So I got so much pressure, so much things that I have to consider about. Okay, but I have to focus on the first video. This is just the first one, okay? But doesn't mean that I just finished the first one, because there are lots of later things I have to consider. Okay, these are all my obstacles about posting, even though it's just the first YouTube video. I thought a lot. But what about my benefits? What if I make it? Okay. Let's see. The first one is possibly I will get money in the future. Who knows? The second one is I'm gonna get away for a new career, possibly, right? Maybe this is a new job for me. I can maybe get my at least time free or location free. That's the later things, possibly. The third one is I can get self-confidence and recognition and sense of achievement for making it out itself, right? Just for itself, for this thing itself. So I can improve video shooting skills so that I can do more or get more chances, just like a video editor, like that. And I can also improve my expression skills in front of cameras, like that. Right now, this is not my first video, but I already got more fluent and more confidence when I was facing my lens. Yeah, this is one of the motivations. Also, I believe the value can help someone, like my family members, like several, like-minded friends, or at least the people who are like me, but 2 years ago. You know, yeah, this is also a good point. I mean, mindset. Like I share my values, like the things that I think is valuable. But definitely, first of all, I have to admit that these helped me at least. Because for me, like 2 years ago, maybe I didn't know these kind of reason theories or some improvements. But at least I believe there must be someone. Maybe most people they are like me, but just 2 years ago. So this is like conviction that I can help the ones like 2 years ago. Okay. Number 9, probably I will make more like-minded friends, and we share the same habits, like interests or minds, values. Right? It's kind of it's a happy thing to make friends. Make friends who recognize each other. And I can get energy from those who recognize your videos. Yeah, those audience who give you likes, who give you encouragements, right? And the ones who improve your recognition. Improve my recognition for its cognition. What I mean is cognition here. Just naturally, because when you are doing this thing, you will, of course, you will input lots of things, and naturally you will get yourself improved in your mind. And fulfillment after expressing in this way, yes, you will get a sense of feeling. That feeling is something like achievement, and also can be a memory for myself. Because later, when I look back, I can still feel my energy at this time, at this moment. This is also a good thing to view my past as a memory. So possibly I will become an influencer in the internet and get huge fulfillment. Maybe this is one of the motivations, and I can gain chances for myself for bigger or unpredictable things. Who knows? I don't know. Just possibly here. Probably I will get this, and I can win respect from friends or family. They saw my videos. I can't always think about the bad things, right? They can some point of view that it will also recognize or let's say support my thoughts, right? So when definitely I can win the respect from friends. So basically, if I didn't make it, I can lose them all. So all these benefits will be gone, and I will regret in the future if I didn't do it because I didn't have those benefits. All right. Okay, it's huge at least. Anyways, these are my breakdowns for my first YouTube video for this weekend. Okay, this simple thing, but I thought really a lot. And I break them down for what, for motivations, for obstacles, and finally, I consider myself the result of the motivation minus obstacles is positive. So I make it. Right? I make it. Well, these are just several examples to help you guys to understand more about what I want to say, at least for the 3 necessary conditions. But what's more is I want to make myself more clear like this way. So use my examples, my friends' examples, and the basic easy ones. Anyways, what motivations and obstacles here are so important. So I know that there are still some people, let's say some friends, they say, I really broke down, but I still can make it. For me, either what is wrong, or obstacles broke down wrong, or the motivations broke down are wrong. What I mean wrong is like not clear, okay, unclear. Analyze them. If they're impacted with each other, analyze them, make it correct. Make them correctly broken down. And finally, I believe you will see subtle difference between the ones you didn't make them clear. I got an example like how unclear. Let's say, okay, my friends, she just want to output the AI slides, right? She said that okay, she broke it down already very clear, but actually those excuses, she didn't put it. She thought it was like they're like her real blocks. But actually they are excuses. And later, once she realized those blocks are excuses, then they are excuses. You know they are excuses, then there's obstacle, you have to conquer it. You have to break it down, you have to wipe this out, wipe this excuse out. But before that, you need to realize they are excuses, right? if you didn't know that they are excuses, and definitely they are still obstacles. Right? So make them very, very, very clear. You still can take action. Okay, make more motivations, make less obstacles. Because this can be done manually. Different people have different ideas, and different people can make themselves like this. Only themselves can make it. You either give yourself more motivations, like more about mindset. You have to know yourself. What exactly are the things motivate you to take this action? Get this what? And let's say the obstacles, you make them clear, but you have to break down. You have to wipe them little by little. Remove them. Okay, and then only in that way the result of the minus of these two values can be positive. I know this is just basic definitions, and of course we will never just do these kind of calculations before we do anything. But please, if you think you can't do something meaningful, take action, you can analyze in this way. I hope you guys can get some takeaways from today's content. Okay, any questions, comments, we can have a discuss, or we can just communicate like this way. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and give me some likes. I forward to the ones who need it, and I hope at least this will help a little about that. And basically, these are the things that I thought myself deeply, like this way, and this is also my logic or my actionability. Yeah. So this is all the analysis about, let's say, these three necessary conditions. So I hope, again, these are three necessary conditions. Please know them first and break down them later. And this is another topic that I'm gonna save to the next video. That is how we improve our motivations and how we make our obstacles less. Let's get it in the next video. Bye. Well, this is basically what I want to explain today, and I hope I make myself clear already. This is also my first time to use this kind of screen monitoring, screen recording to explain a specific thing, because in this way I can improve myself, by expressing myself clear. And I hope everybody can get some takeaways from this content. And based on my thinkings about this calculation, I didn't mean that we have to calculate by this way, but you have to break down for all those three necessary conditions. Okay, break them down clearly. Start to know yourself about all these three things and make the right decision and do the correct action. Okay. Next video, I'm going to talk about something, how to raise our motivation and make our obstacles less. I'm going to save it to the next video. See you there. Bye. There's some dog. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to do it again because just now I didn't take the record of my screen. Oh.